Welcome to the next video. I think it was 2 days ago, where I uploaded my last video, where I talked a little bit about my struggles and what I'm going to do moving on into this next working phase that I'm basically in right now. So yesterday was the first day really putting your head down and really trying to get to these setups, to understand them, to analyze them, and basically rebuild me a system that I want to use on live, and that's probably or hopefully getting me a little bit more trades. So yeah, it's first of all it's absolutely weird to have the camera on this screen. Normally, like yesterday I had 2 days ago I had it on this, but it's all good. So yeah. What I am going to do now is just going to be a little bit of back testing, and this is going to be funny because it's like 2 days into the system. Like obviously it's not completely new. It's a system that I've tried it before. I just switched up the entries a little bit, and yeah, as you can see, I don't have the 10MA on the screen anymore. I have no use for that anymore. And yeah, I'm using the 20 and the 50MA for now. Yesterday I went on and started basically analyzing these setups. The way I did that is on mentfx private mentorship. I watched every single video that Anton recorded to his system, and screenshotted every single trade he took. So I can show really quick. This is Notion. I spoke about this in the video two days ago. And what I did is I pasted, first of all, I made notes. So what is important, or what he looks for in his setups. Then made a drawing of the setups I want to take. And then basically screenshotted every single trade that Anton took throughout the last 3 or 4 system videos that he posted in the private mentorship. And I did all of that. And at this point, I've watched every single video, and I jumped into my testing, as you can see here. So I think this one was the very very first ICI that I took, and I think it actually makes sense now, looking back on it, having journaled around 20 to 30 trades myself by now. And yeah, so I think it's actually not that difficult. I have something to look for, and I can bring a lot of experience that I gained from the last testing phase of my previous ICI setups into this one. So I still expect this to take like 2 to 3 months to master the experience, because the experience won't come fast just because you did testing before. This is a whole new setup, and so my brain has to adjust to that, and my experience will adjust to that only after having done multiple of thousands of trades. So I expect this to take 2 to 3 months to master this completely in terms of experience. And after that, I mean, it's only getting your confidence right, and yeah, then hopefully nothing more. Hopefully, I don't care. But these we can just quickly flick through them. These are the setups that I want to take. You can pause if you want to look at them. This is the before and the after picture, before and after picture, before and after picture. Of course, I'm only journaling wins, so that I get used to seeing setups run and what setups make the move. And yeah, that's basically it. This was stock. So you see Tesla. I think that these were the closing hours and the opening hours, where price just wicks around, and at the open candle you would have been tapped. So yeah, that's about the stocks. And why stocks? I started backtesting stocks a little bit because, as I maybe have said in the previous video or in the one before that, that I got pretty much used to the GJs and UJs of this world, because I've tested them so much. And yeah, I wanted to have in between UJ and UJ a little bit of other stuff to trade, so my brain can readjust and basically recover from this whole UJ GJ stuff, to basically then later trade that again, in the hope that my brain had maybe forgot something about these these pairs. So yeah, these are the setups. Curious how I'm going to think about these setups when I'm looking back on this video in like 2 to 3 months. But these are the setups that I think are now quite nice. And yeah, obviously, like, this goes on and on up until this point. And yeah, now I'm going to backtest now, basically backtest live in this video, and we're going to see what has changed, how I still look on price, or what has changed for me looking on price with my old system and now, because there are already some changes that I've made that actually just came automatically. I did not say, okay, now let's change that. It was just a natural shift to the things I'm looking for now, because now the MAs are way more important for me. The last setups was a lot about these candle formations. So a lot of, like, this wick could put me off a setup, and this wick could put me onto setup. And so now I don't really care about the candle formation, but rather about the MAs and how the MAs look, if it's choppy or not. And yeah, I mean, we just going to start. I'm just going to talk myself through, and yeah. So yeah, we on GJ, because I don't know, I don't remember the price action there, so we might have there some good price action that I don't know yet, or just I forgot. Yeah, I backtested it just a moment ago, so I know that the 30 minutes is quite overextended at this point. And just to give you a bit of general viewpoint on this pair, where we at right now. So nice reaccumulation moving higher. Why is this so big? Yeah, nice reaccumulation moving higher. We can expect this to keep going. 4 hourly, obviously a bit overextended. So at this point, I actually just going to say I'll wait for the 4 hourly returning a bit to the 20 MA. I don't care about the price action that happens here now. This is done for me because I want to return to the 20 MA, and actually now it's fine, not overextended anymore. So we can jump on a 30 minute. And as you maybe realize, I don't watch out for 4 hourly demand zones again, because that with that rule, I've skipped so much price and so much price action that was tradable that I don't want to do this anymore. Of course, I'm still looking for, in this case, DMAs have to point up, or like sideways sloping upwards. In this case, it's obviously that way. The 30 minute reaccumulates, MA's 50 is pointing downwards, 20 is slightly pointing upwards. So I'll wait for the 50 to level out, and then I want to see demand zone above price, above bearish candle, basically this. Oh, I skipped one too far. And then I just jump on the 5 minute. looking for price right now. So we come down, we come up, nothing to watch for here. And yeah, nothing really. Like this could be something. It's too far up for me. I think I want to come down a little bit more to the downside and then give me a setup there. Yeah, I think that could be fine. Obviously, like you are firsthand. You see this firsthand now, me getting experience, because I probably will get a lot of losses. Because obviously, like, these setups are not setups are used to take, but yeah. So this plays out perfectly, and I'm going to quickly journal this. So yep, something like this. Obviously, like management, I don't worry about management just now, because I just want to see the setups playing out. And actually, I like this setup as well. So something like this. Does it validate? Probably yes. Stop loss below these lows. Still valid. Still good. Still good. Base looking beautifully. So bro, I think my screen just crashed. It was just black. Maybe you've seen it in my face because of the mirroring of the light, but it was just black. I don't know, maybe I've got to buy a new setup here. I don't know, bro. This screen has been through the old gaming times. So I wouldn't be surprised if this crashes down and just doesn't wake up anymore. In that case, I will pause this video because I don't see my face anymore. If this screen goes black, it's just black. I don't see it anymore. So if it happens again, it stays black. I just talk here and end this recording blindly and just upload it because it's a funny video then. So yeah, this one's beautifully, runs beautifully. This one is there. And yeah, let's see if something plays out of this. And actually, it looks like a win as well. Looks like a win as well. Beautiful. I was about to say this was a beautiful setup as well. So just because it was like the first candle that tapped me in, I'm still going to take this. Obviously, like on live, I probably would only take one, because it's just then too much of like these setups. And so this is -1. This would probably break even, so we're not going to take a photo of that. But this one would be a win, and I'm going to journal this. Does it fail down completely? Oh, it would have been, yeah, because I'm managing the way mentfx manages. So my stop would have moved at this break here. My stop would have moved below this low, so we would have been taken out there for the rest of our position. So I'm going to take a picture here now for my before picture, just like that. Before, copy image. Place it here, and then we're going to do the after picture. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And yeah, but I'm actually quite happy with the way I started into the system, because I think I've started it just the right way you should start. You should like get something that you want to look for, preferably example set by someone who trades this system profitably. But you can also like get your own system going and do it yourself. It just takes a little bit longer. Now I have like a blueprint to look for, and it's a little bit easier to get the system going then. I don't know why it's so bright here. Yeah, better. Yeah, that's way better. So, yeah, we're gonna keep going here. My screen is about to crash again. It's just flicks like these rainbow stripes. I don't know. Well, we couldn't keep going here. So this it's reaccumulation, but okay, because of this break. Maze pointing down, so I'm gonna watch the 30-minute for a second. Watch if the 30-minute made 2 supply zones against price. With the last demand zone being here, this was definitely 2 supply zones against price. But then price makes this demand zone with price, but it's also 20 sloping downwards. So I don't want to watch this demand zone. I want to wait for the 20 leveling out and start pointing towards the upside. If this is not doing it, then I'm not following price. So 20 is leveling out, 50 is leveling out as well, or basically going sideways. And at this point, I want to watch the 5-minute again. Looks like some stage 1. So stage 1 basically here. And yeah, if this can make this accumulation now, then I want to watch this for a setup. Setup for me would now personally be, and I don't know why I'll have to take the path. If we come here, and some setup here, that will be like perfect setup for me personally. Yeah, we do come down. It says distribution, but I'm probably more on the bullish side because this made double range break towards the upside. Institutional range is basically then from here to here, and yeah, this mitigates some S&Ds on here to move prices higher, and we want to take out that high. So I actually say this is going to go up. So if the 20 can start sloping upwards and price can maintain above the upside, then I want to take a trade here. So sideways, need a high. Yep, I think that's fine. 50 is just going sideways, so that's okay. 8.5 pips, I mean 16 at the highest. Let's say we protect here and below these lows there for our protection. If this goes down, then we don't do anything. If this comes up again, oh, I'll probably missed the trade there. Yeah. So this is a trade. Regarding honesty, for me personally, if I miss the first candle, it's not that bad. I will still take these first candle misses, but as soon as I do this, I'm not allowed to take that anymore, because then I'll basically bullshit myself. And obviously, like in a more extreme scenario where price runs and I'm going all the way back to catch the trade, there will be something that, yeah, is not allowed. And obviously, like for these setups, I'm allowing myself to do that because for now it's not about getting confidence and being honest with me and backtesting. For me now it's just about getting wins journaled to have pattern recognition trained and basically seeing these setups over and over again so that I'm building some kind of experience to be able to go then into a real journal with a real equity curve and then test there for like honestly. And yeah, that's basically what my plan is. And so yeah, this fails. So I'm not even journaling the losses because at the end I don't know if this setup was good or not. and I will only know if I have lots of wins that are in line with what I look for. And then if I do the exact same thing that happened on those wins, on those losses in my journal with equity curve, I cannot stop. Yeah, I think it doesn't make sense to journal losses if you want to get used to winning setups. And yeah, that's basically the reason for me not journaling losses. So we come up. I'm not trading these ranges where it's just going a long time in one range, because there's so much money lost in there that I don't even want to trade in it, because most of the time it's just choppy, ugly, and sideways something that I don't want to participate in. Come down. So if this can set up around here, would be nice. I think a little bit higher for me. Yeah, now sideways. Would be cool. I don't know if the stop would be 7, so it's a little bit too. We can protect below these bodies. That will be fine. Yeah, nothing. Sideways now. Yeah, that's a nice setup. Let's see, protect below here. I think that makes sense with these bodies. And we in. And price takes off. So we're going to journal this one. And price takes off. So just give me a, hey, whoa. My face cam is off again. Let me check it. This technicals here, man. This is technology over here is horrible. So we have the face cam again, and I need to make sure that nobody busts into the door here. Just give me a second. Family life, man. I can't wait to get out of here. Really. Okay. Sorry for that. So we have this. This is so nice. I really like the fact that this is real, completely uncut. Because someday, I don't know, I think these videos will really they will be so entertaining for me. And someday when I'm all finished with this and I'm trading profitably and so on, I think it's just too funny to see when I'm like basically having these conversations with my family that they need to be quiet in order for you to hear me, and that I start to get fucking nervous when they creep around my door. So yeah, I don't know, it's just it's hilarious. And yeah, journal that picture for real quick. As you can see, and as I've mentioned before, I don't really care about management for now. I do have the same management as Anton has, so mentfx. I am basically using his management because I do think that that's the best way to manage these trades. But if I personally bro, this trade ran, holy fuck. If I personally get to, we can actually manage this one just for video purposes, that you see, or my future self sees how I'm going to manage trades if they run. So, and what big difference, like for management stuff, is from this trade to a trade that I had before on my old system, because the RR difference is so different per trade. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, so we get tapped, right? We manage it. We will manage this one now. We get tapped, and break even will be at 2RR. This is actually the one difference that I have to Anton's system, that I immediately go break even if 2RR reached. So at this point I'm break even, and my first partial has to be above 2RR. So at this point I can't do anything. This starts to go crazy, and I do want to manage with like momentum. But if this, like, okay, this starts to get normal. Yeah, okay, this starts to get normal. Bro, I completely forgot. I just readjusted this trend line all the way, and I completely forgot to manage my partial. Holy shit. So we're gonna do this really quick. Have this, and break of momentum for me personally be around here. So our first partial for 50% sits here. Bro, everything is lagging here. Technology really, like, if someone wants to donate me a new Mac, go ahead. So yeah, first partial will be here, and as soon as this moves up, I'm readjusting the trend line, and I'm also readjusting my partial. So bro, it's so laggy, holy fuck. Yeah, this, yep, probably around here. We just put this below the unmitigated portion of price here, which is basically this candle, or you can call it this demand zone, where we just manage below, allow some space for absorption, and yeah, move on with managing here. So for now we manage beautifully, no partial taken. At this point you do have some kind of momentum here. So some kind of momentum here where you want to manage this, and let's say probably around here, break of momentum, just that, and yeah, nothing to do here. Actually, we have something to do there. What the fuck? Just manage our break of momentum, which would in that case be around here. So here we just again put this below the unmitigated portion of price and see what's going to happen. And I mean, this comes up. We can now watch out for something like here, and basically do this all the way up until we got taken out. So first partial here. Okay, this gets crazy now, and first partial here. Okay, this goes crazy. We, for the sake of securing the most R, we move this up, because before we had at 5.9, and we're leaving like 5.9. We're leaving 1.4 on the table. That means 1.4 over 2. That's 0.7. So we're gaining 0.7 R just for the sake of moving that partial just below that candle. Well, now this gets crazy. So we move to 50% of that, and this gets crazy now. Okay, so this, it's yeah, it's a fun example. Obviously, like these things are only going to happen once in, I don't know. So we could take, yeah, these things are just going to happen once a year. It looks like we're a bit lucky here. So yeah, okay, get taken out there for 50%, 50%, 13. 0.28 0.28 over 2. That's plus 6. Hey, bro, everything's lagging. I have to cut this recording after this management, because I think everything is going to collapse here. 6. I forgot the number. I just round down on 6. And yeah, the last bit I forgot is managed with the second last range. So second last range will be here, and that will be like our stop loss. Bro, I have to get someone to make some entertainment while my MacBook is trying to relax and recover a bit here, because bro, I don't know, it's so fucking like slow. Yeah, last bit is managed below the second last range break or range, and then we're going to trail with every second range, or we're going to move if price goes incredibly towards the upside, but we get taken out there for our last portion. That means 4.49, that's 2.24 rounded down, 2.24, and yeah, 2.24, and that's it basically. So 6, 7, 8. I don't know. We probably I think. Oh wait, I have this 6, 7, 8, 8.8, 8.88. I think. If I did this correctly, yeah, 8.88. So 8.88 RR on this whole trade, and it moved to 19 R. So on my old system, I probably would have taken out 15 or 14 here, 14 or 15 here. But I mean, that's completely fine. Yeah, I'm so happy with this that I don't even have to worry about something else. And maybe we do get another trade here. So let's see. My MacBook isn't collapsing right now, so we can still get something. And yeah, maybe if we come up now, no, okay. So reaccumulation, and yeah, it looks like this collapses completely. Whoa. And yeah, 30-minute, like 20 MAs pointing down, so wait for demand zone with 20 and 50 pointing up, just like this one. Jump on a 5-minute, and watch out for price here. So we had a little stage 1 / reaccumulation into now stage 2 again, and now if this comes down, yeah, perfectly, this comes up again. Now this distributes down, so nothing to do there. We do get 2 supply zones against price, but then we get demand zone up with MAs also pointing up, so we are still valid to watch this. And back in the reaccumulation, come back down, and yeah, probably redistribution now, yeah. So nothing to do here. MAs start to point down, so nothing here. Wait for MAs to point up, and we get redistribution all the way all together again. So I think we're just going to end it here. My MacBook is pumping air like my PlayStation a few years ago, so we have to be careful. Yeah, I hope this whole technology stuff is going to get through the next few months of testing. But yeah, so this was basically me testing this whole system. I know it wasn't much, but it was a few trades, and I think, especially like with the pictures that I showed in the beginning, you should get a good idea of what I'm looking to trade in the future. And I hope to basically get more experience on these setups, as I move on, as I continue testing, I know I will get this. Oh, what the fucking voice break. I know I will get this, and I know experience like is the reward for everything. If you just put your hat down and journal these setups over and over and over again for thousands of trades, experience is the reward. And experience is the only reward there should be, because only with experience there is like progress, because without what you basically have, you have random results and random R. So random RR. So with experience, everything like becomes a meaning. Everything like everything becomes meaningful, because you basically did this, and you know, okay, I don't take this setup because experience, and you take the setup because of experience, and that's the whole experience part of trading. Basically, experience is everything. If you have experience and confidence, you can execute the system up until the day you die, and make some millions on the way. So yeah, I think that's it. That's perfect video for me to start into this new testing phase, new working phase, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. As always, I appreciate you if you watch up until this point, and we're going to see us in the next video, where I maybe have more experience on these setups, and maybe I'm testing even on this journal with equity curve and so on. So we're going to see what's going to happen. I'm excited for the next few months, and yeah, so that's it. That's it. Bye bye, man.